Hi ladies and Sidney Salakuphathwa TV, your success channel. Today I want to speak about the entrepreneur. The topic, what is an entrepreneur? What do you think on your mind hear the word entrepreneur? So if you talk about the meaning of what an entrepreneur is, and you must also bear in mind that there is an entrepreneur, there is an entrepreneur, and there's also a technopreneur. All these terms they have to do with enterprises, the rest of them. But the difference is, I'm going to show you. Please like my podcast below and comment below if you enjoyed this topic. Let's go on. And I'm also going to show you the responsibilities or the skills of an entrepreneur. Meanings of the term entrepreneur. After attentively discussing all the available ones, we can conclude that entrepreneurship is a system of operating business in which opportunities existing within the scope of a market are exploited. Self-employment necessitates that any available opportunities within the economic system should be utilized in the creation and functioning of new organizations. Potential entrepreneurs should show the interest to seek out investment opportunities in the market so that they can run the enterprise successfully based on the identifiable opportunities. Thus, going through the above responsibilities of an entrepreneur, the term entrepreneurship has been finally defined as a function which covers multiple functions such as building organizations, providing self-employment, utilization of available resources, innovation applied to the novel concept, bringing together multiple factors of production in a tangible manner, identifying and exploiting business opportunities within the available market. I was talking about an entrepreneur. Now I'm going to be talking about the industries. Observers have debated on the origin of entrepreneurship. The fact to note here is that most scholars who debate the origin of entrepreneurship are either economists or historians. The common forum accepts that the concept of entrepreneur is derived from the French concept entreprendre, which matches closely with the English concept of business conduct. In the sense to undertake, from the business point of view, to undertake simply means to start a business. Excuse me. The entrepreneurship theory has been changing throughout several decades of business through growth, and has received numerous definitions and characteristics from different scholars who believe that some qualities are common among most entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship's foundations are based on economics and other such disciplines such as history, politics, education, culture, experience, and networking. Schumpeter, Joseph Alois Schumpeter, who was an Austrian-born American economist and political scientist, told that the coming together of various disparate theories forms a generalized set of entrepreneurship skills and guidelines. He then listed the characteristics of entrepreneurs as given below. 1. I'm going to list some of the skills that entrepreneurs should possess. Risk bearers. 2. Entrepreneurs are coordinators and organizers. 3. Entrepreneurs or entrepreneurship skills are these: gap fillers. These people are leaders. They are innovators. They are creative imitators. He concedes that although these features are not the only ones, but they do go a long way in explaining why some people become entrepreneurs while others do not. Now, we're going to talk a very important I'm going to pose you a very important question here. Who is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur are business, and entrepreneurs are business people who can detect and sense the availability of business opportunities in any given scenario. They will then utilize these opportunities to create new products by employing new products methods in different markets. They will also function in different ways by using various resources who will give them profit. It is important to note that although most entrepreneurial businesses start small, the owners of such businesses need not to be small scale owners. Excuse me. They could, in fact, be big businesses. They could, in fact, be big business owners who first try and test the waters before investing big time in a business. Small business owners dread risk. Successful entrepreneurs are very innovative and know how to operate profitably in a business environment, even if the risk is very high. In fact, innovation is the lifeblood of any kind of entrepreneurs. This is one of the tools that helps them gain an advantage over established players in the market. Entrepreneurs are thus defined as individuals or groups of individuals who carry out entrepreneurship activities that are based on their innovative approaches to solving real-world problems. What is an entrepreneur? Hey, who is an entrepreneur now? I mean, entrepreneur who is spelled that is spelled in INTRE. The first one was ENTRE. So this one is who is an entrepreneur. That one was entrepreneur. This one is entrepreneur. Or you can say entrepreneur still, but with an I. There are many possible situations where a potential entrepreneur does not get a chance to establish or fund his or her own business and is forced to work in an organization. In this case, they are referred to as entrepreneurs with an I. Entrepreneurs within an organization. These individuals are also entrepreneurs because they don't share the typical employer-employee relationship with their bosses. Instead, they operate just as collaborators and are treated as visionaries in the organization. Sometimes such individuals themselves aren't aware of their talent and hidden skills. Does it ring a bell? Are you an entrepreneur or are you an entrepreneur with an I? Are you in a company, in a business, working there and not sharing the boss-employee status? Are you there to collaborate? Does your boss know that you are collaborating with your ideas to bring the business forward? You must know you are an entrepreneur with an I. Sometimes such individuals themselves aren't aware of their talent and hidden skills. The organization needs to identify these talented people and then encourage these individuals to exercise their entrepreneurial abilities to the benefit of the organization. Otherwise, such people eventually will get frustrated over the routine life and leave the organization or start their own businesses to pursue their ideas. A technopreneur. Who is a technopreneur? As I'm closing, I'll close with these words, with this question: who is a technopreneur? Just like entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs, we also have a technopreneur, who is an individual interested in bringing innovations through technology and then using the same technology to build a successful business empire. A technopreneur is first a technological innovator. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time. This was a lovely podcast. May God bless you this weekend. Have a lovely day at church.